Hey, Chris, you ever hear about the shooting of Duncan Lemp? Odds are you haven't. You see, Duncan Lemp was a guy that was killed by cops in his sleep on March 12, 2020. Around 2 months later, George Floyd is apprehended on the streets and killed by police as well. But the response is way different, as you can imagine, because all of a sudden, every single organization has to make sure they make a statement supporting Black Lives Matter, or they have anti-racist policies. Not to mention every single white bitch has to make a statement on Instagram. But you see, Duncan Lemp was quickly swept under the rug. I mean, he got a few headlines, not much. Obviously, not many people in the country knew about it, and of course, he was touted as a far-right extremist. Oh, I also forgot to mention that Duncan Lemp was a white guy. I mean, the cops killed a guy in his sleep. Surely that's more heinous than getting killed in broad daylight, isn't it? Well, nobody cares, because the problem is not cops. Nobody gives a shit about that. The problem is the current generation of minorities are always looking for an excuse to victimize themselves because their grandparents had to drink from a different drinking fountain. Rather than hold the government accountable for its increasing tyranny, the media has brainwashed the population to use racial injustice as a scapegoat. Ain't that something, Chris?